call the meeting to order. Please rise. Stand for the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk call roll, please.
Councilman Russell?
Here.
Councilman Dietrich?
Yeah, here.
Councilman Duffy?
Here.
Councilman Easton?
Here.
Councilwoman Hayman?
Here.
Councilman Harvey?
Move to excuse Councilman Harvey.
So moved. Support.
Motion and a support. Would the clerk call roll?
Councilwoman Hayman?
Yes.
Councilman Easton?
Yes.
Councilman Russell?
Yes.
Councilman Dietrich?
Yes.
Councilman Duffy?
Yes.
Carried.
All right. Coy, if you would honor us, please, with voluntary opening prayer.
Hey folks, I'm probably gonna sound a little weak. I've been struggling with sinus stuff for about the last 3 days, so hang on there with me.
Well, thank you for being here this evening.
Gracious and eternal God, we come before you today with gratitude for the opportunity to serve our community. Thank you for the gift of leadership and for entrusting us with the responsibility of guiding our city. Grant us wisdom in our decisions, clarity in our discussions, and unity in our purpose. May we always seek justice, promote peace, and uphold the dignity of every citizen we represent. Help us to listen respectfully, speak thoughtfully, and act with integrity. In the midst of differing opinions and difficult choices, remind us of our shared commitment to the greater good. Bless this council, our city, and all those who live and work within it. May our actions today reflect honor, service, and compassion. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Coy. Hope you feel better, my friend.
That's better today than it has been.
Could I get approval of the council meeting minutes of February 9th, 2026?
So moved. Support.
A motion and a support. Would the clerk call roll, please?
Councilman Dietrich?
Yes.
Councilman
Have a
Duffy?
good day, buddy.
Councilman Duffy?
Yes.
Councilman Easton?
Yes.
Councilwoman Hayman?
Yes.
Councilman Russell?
Yes.
Carried.
Budget and revenue reports.
Move to receive and file.
Support.
Motion to receive and file and a support. Any questions? Would the clerk call roll, please?
Councilwoman Hayman?
Yes.
Councilman Easton?
Yes.
Councilman Russell?
Yes.
Councilman Dietrich?
Yes.
Councilman Duffy?
Yes.
All right, this is an opportunity for public discussion. I don't think there's, oh yeah, there is, okay, so, this would be any comments, on any items that are not on the agenda. Comments should be addressed to the chair. Please state your name and address for the record and wait for the mayor to recognize you before making any comments. Any comments on non-agenda items? Seeing that there are none, approval of the consent agenda.
So moved.
Support.
We have a motion and a support. Any questions? Would the clerk call roll, please?
Councilman Easton?
Yes.
Councilwoman Hayman?
Yes.
Councilman Russell?
Yes.
Councilman Dietrich?
Yes.
Councilman Duffy?
Yes.
Carried.
Communications and petitions.
Make a motion to receive and file the treasury report as presented.
We have a motion and a support. Would the clerk call roll, please?
Councilman Duffy?
Yes.
Councilman Dietrich? Councilman Easton?
Yes.
Councilwoman Hayman?
Yes.
Councilman Russell?
Yes.
Carried.
Approval of the agenda as presented.
I'd
So
like to make a motion to add discussion and or action engineering services for the city of New Baltimore.
What would you like to make that date?
S7.
You would like S7. And you want to just say that again now?
Discussion and or action regarding engineering services of the city of New Baltimore.
All right, you've got a motion on the table. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Okay. Discussion and or action regarding engineering service. Have a motion and a support. Will the clerk call roll?
Councilman Duffy?
Yes.
Councilman Dietrich?
Yes.
Councilman Easton?
Yes.
Councilwoman Hayman?
Yes.
Councilman Russell?
Yes.
Carried.
Okay, could I get a motion to approve the agenda as amended?
So moved. Support.
We have a motion and a support. Would the clerk call roll?
Councilman Easton?
Yes.
Councilman Duffy?
Yes.
Councilwoman Hayman?
Yes.
Councilman Russell?
Yes.
Councilman Dietrich?
Yes.
Carried.
Okay, Under special order of business, this is an opportunity for the public to comment on items that are on the agenda. Please state your name and address for the record as the agenda item or items are presented to the council to be recognized by the chair. Please wait for the mayor to recognize you before making any comments. All comments will be addressed to the chair. Item S1, schedule budget meeting dates for the following dates: May 18th, May 20th, June 1st, 2026, all at 6 p.m.
So moved.
Support.
Have a motion and a support. Would the clerk call roll, please?
Councilwoman Hayman,
Yes.
Councilman Dietrich,
Yes.
Councilman Duffy,
Yes.
Councilman Easton,
Yes.
Councilman Russell.
Yes.
Carried.
Okay. Item S2, it's approval of police department fee schedule.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll support it.
We have a motion, we have a support. Any questions? Would the clerk call roll, please?
Councilman Duffy,
Yes.
Councilman Easton,
Yes.
Councilwoman Hayman,
Yes.
Councilman Russell,
Yes.
Councilman Dietrich.
Yes.
Carried.
S3 is a request from the Baltimore Art and Culture Commission for approval of application for the proposed location for a mural on the New Baltimore Police Station garage.
Move to approve.
Motion goes,
I'll support it.
have a motion and a support. Any questions or concerns?
Has this been discussed with the chief?
Arts and Cultures did ask me about it, and I said,
You-
it's a
you're
city
okay with
building,
it?
we're okay with it, it's a blank canvas. and-
Okay.
Sure.
You have a motion, you have a support. No further comment, would the clerk call roll, please?
Councilman Dietrich,
Yes.
Councilman Russell,
Yes.
Councilman Duffy,
Yes.
Councilman Easton,
I wanted,
Yes.
I wanted to ask a question.
Yes.
Councilman Hayman.
Yes.
Dave has a question.
We're gonna approve whatever they put on there though before they paint it, right?
Councilman,
Nope.
see it first.
I think.
That just came to my head. I mean, I read it was like a big deal, but I'm like, wait a second,
You're only approving a location right now, you haven't approved the mural design.
okay, I just wanna make sure we.
But I don't know
screw
that,
up.
I don't recall the council seeing the design before
Oh, it does look.
that last mural went up. I
I don't
think it all
remember
happened at
either.
Art and Culture.
Well, that's, at least we got some eyes on it.
Yeah,
then.
yeah, you got
That's-
two,
that's
you got
fine,
two
yeah.
liaisons on it.
Well, I'm
I
sure
mean,
that
you
guy's-
I don't want no gonzo stuff
You're-
going on in New
you're-
Baltimore.
you're
you know,
one of
I
the
mean,
sets.
Jesus.
Yeah. Dave,
Those that don't know gonzo.
You're one of the sets.
you're one of the liaisons.
I know I am. Yeah. It's all right. It's okay.
Okay. Item S4 is a request from Bill Beatty, the water treatment plant superintendent, to approve the installation of the electrical service for the wastewater treatment plant ultraviolet light disinfection unit by Blue Water Electrical Services in the amount of $2,420.
So moved.
I'll support it.
Motion and support. Would the clerk call roll, please?
Councilman Dietrich,
Yes.
Councilman Easton,
Yes.
Councilwoman Hayman,
Yes.
Councilman Russell,
Yes.
Councilman Duffy.
Yes.
Carried.
Item S5, it's a request from Bill Beatty, wastewater treatment plant superintendent, to approve the proposal from Fishbeck Engineers to seek final approval from EGLE regarding the IPP fees not to exceed $5,000.
So moved.
Support.
You have a motion and a support. Would the clerk call roll, please?
Councilwoman Hayman,
Yes.
Councilman Easton,
Yes.
Councilman Russell,
Yes.
Councilman Dietrich,
Yes.
Councilman Duffy.
Yes.
Carried.
Item S6, it's a request from Art on the Bay for approval of their special event application for Art on the Bay at Walter and Maryburg Park, starting September 5th and September 6th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
So moved.
Support.
You have a motion, you have a support. Would the clerk call roll, please?
Councilwoman Hayman,
Yes.
Councilman Russell.
Yes.
Councilman Dietrich,
Yes.
Councilman Duffy,
Yes.
Councilman Easton.
Yes.
Carried.
Item S7, it's a discussion and/or action regarding engineering services. Mr. Duffy.
Yeah, I would like us to consider taking out, going to bid for PCE, for engineering services. They currently, or recently, I know in the last probably year, went through a change of ownership or some partnership changes, what have you. And I think it's a prudent buyer is one thing too. Also, last meeting we looked and I noticed that the new company is pretty upright and forthright with us, but they're charging us $100 or $270 for a planning meeting, or I mean a city council meeting. They charge us 3 hours to come to this meeting. So them being very transparent and their billing's great, but obviously it says, what are we paying for? What have we paid for? And what may be better for the city to do going forward? So I'd like to take our engineering services out to bid. Yes, sir.
Just to clarify, out to bid, when you say out to bid, typically for professional services of any sort, you're looking for an RFP.
RFP, okay.
It's
No, RFP,
very
okay,
similar.
that's
Same-
fine, RFP. I said bid, but yeah, it's RFP. I guess I could have said it the right way, Tim. So yeah, I would like to make a motion to put
Do you
the
wanna
engineering
continue to have
services.
discussion on this before you make a motion?
Sure.
You're the only one, since you're the only one that spoke. I wanna make sure that if everyone has
I'm
something.
against it. I think that,
Flo, could I finish, please?
oh, I'm sorry, I
Thank
thought you were.
No, no, it's okay, I'm gonna give you a
sorry,
chance.
Tom.
To your point, I think it's fair that we let the council chime in on it. And as far as an RFP goes, I have no problem. I don't know if it was past practice for PCE to bill us for attending our meetings, so,
Always.
like you said, if it's on the.
I'll
if
bring it
it's-
up.
Yeah, no, I saw it on their monthly statement,
No, it's a separate bill. I'll bring it up as you guys talk.
so.
It's always been that way, Mayor.
Yeah, okay. So, I'm gonna open up the discussion to council. Flo, please.
I'm totally against it. I think that they have done an admirable job for the city of New Baltimore. They've been more than helpful to the wastewater plant, and I see absolutely no reason to send this out to bid. Mr. Duffy said they've had a change of ownership. Well, so has our attorneys, and he's not suggesting that. There must be some other reason why he wants to send it out to bid. I see
Whoa,
absolutely no reason to do it.
Whoa.
Okay,
I'm just trying to be a prudent buyer, Flo.
okay.
It's kind of harsh.
Is there any other comments from council?
I mean, I guess I would have a question too, that even if we did send it out to bid somewhere else, what would they charge us for a meeting?
Well, this
That's
is
the
what
reason
you're,
you go to
well,
a
this
bid.
is.
Well, I'm
so-
just saying,
so-
even if we
but-
did though, but, you
And
know,
it's not free to send it
and
out to bid.
that's what I
No.
mean, so it's not free.
So just keep getting ripped off.
No,
That's
that's
cool.
not what I'm saying.
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't
you guys
cost-
pissed me off, so I'm gonna go after you now. Go.
That's, I don't mind that either.
Hold
Dave.
on, please, direct your questions to the chair, not each other. And
No, I'll talk to
secondly,
you
it
guys.
does not cost anything to go up for a request for a proposal. All we're asking is if you're looking for professional services and you wanna compare apples to apples, which is, I believe, what Mr. Duffy is asking. Is that correct, Dave?
For sure.
So I would prefer that we don't read into this. We've had excellent service from PCE. I don't think that that's in question. So a request for proposal would be whoever is providing this type of service in the area, we would advertise, they would either choose to give us a request or not. It's like any other professional service. And what we would do is set the parameters behind what it is we're looking for. So that when we go out for this service, we are specifically gaining knowledge in an area we're looking for. We're not just throwing baloney at the wall and letting John Q. Public give us a proposal, if you will, okay? I'm gonna turn my attention this way. Mr. Eason, were you good?
Well, yeah, I was gonna ask, like, should we, if we're gonna do that, should we develop that language first?
Oh,
You
absolutely.
know what I mean? And let
Absolutely.
the council look at that language.
I would,
Because
I
then
would,
I think
I
that's
would
the
then
question,
lean on
right?
another billing
I
professional.
think the
Yeah.
attorney,
Well,
writes
that's-
the language.
That's the point that I'm making. So whatever language that we have now, if we're not using bid, then we need to look at that language before we say, yeah, you
I'd be
know what?
interested to see what our language is we use right now.
And I
Because
could-
they've been here so long.
That's the
no?
point that I'm making. So we need to look at the language before we just make a decision on sending it out to bid.
Wait, I'm trying to tell you, that bid is, they've been here so long, Flo, you can't whisper. They've been here so long, there's probably not parameters for them.
Who
And
died
now that
made
the
you
new-
boss?
All right,
and
listen,
then-
hold
so-
on.
No,
Dave,
to my point,
Dave.
I'm gonna make to you, they've been here so long,
Dave, I will,
they have latitude.
I'm gonna reclaim the chair here, hold on.
For, okay, why?
Because I've asked you guys, I don't want any crosstalk for a specific purpose. You asked for an agenda item, you got it. I want the council to all chime in. You had your say. I'm asking Mr. Eason where his position is on it, and we're gonna go this way, and then we'll ask the city attorney to draft up the parameters behind what it is we're looking for, but this isn't fruitful.
Wait, yes, it is. You're supposed to have a discussion, Tom. We're having a discussion. He asked a question of how long it's been there, and I said it's been there forever, and our parameters are probably pretty lenient over all these years.
Okay,
That's all I'm saying back to him. If you wanna
I'm
claim
just
the chair
trying-
back, makes no sense.
No, I'm redirecting it back to the chair,
For what reason?
because I'm going this way next.
Well, we can't finish here. I mean,
We'll
we're
come
supposed to have
back to
open
that.
conversation.
It'll be fine, it'll be fine. We'll
I
come
know it'll
back
be
to that.
fine, but oh my God,
All right,
some of this stuff.
Jacob?
Don't yell at me, Stan. Kid, so, first off, I talked to actually John Monty, and John Monty is slowly dwindling his role out of PCE from the way that he's looking to retire. So, if we're looking at just a person that we're used to seeing, that's, like I said, I'm not complaining about the service. I love working with John. I would say that it isn't a wrong thing for us to go out for an RFP to see what is available out there, what services, what are they charging, and compare it. Maybe PCE comes back and says, you know what, we'll match that.
Or they might be the best.
Yeah,
the
or they
cheapest
already
on the
could be
table.
the best deal. But there's nothing wrong in looking,
Right,
and I
Okay.
do think we should do that.
fair,
I'm totally in support of it.
okay.
I don't disagree
So,
with it, I just wanted to
Dave.
know what the language was, that's all.
Yes, sir.
Coming back to you, I don't know what the question was that,
Mel was asking why we would do it, and I said because PCE, which has done a great job here, I'm gonna say that, but they've had so much latitude, and this is the first time that they've changed.
yeah,
Changed.
yeah.
We're seeing detailed bills,
Sure.
which is great. But I'm looking at a bill here for 1 3/4 hours for the pre-planning and 3 hours for city council. Well, that's a lot of money for sitting in meetings, if you ask me. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's what everyone charges, but I don't think anyone up here knows that because
Yeah.
we never used anyone else,
Right,
right? So
Fair.
I think we got to look at using someone else, and we could be wrong, and we could stay with PC.
I think it
and
makes
the new
sense.
company that out
I
of
can-
wherever they're from.
I can tell you.
I'm not doing it maliciously. I'm doing it. As
No,
a
I can
proven
tell
value.
you that I
didn't think
asked
you
for
were. I
a,
was just asking a question.
Yeah, that's fine. What's that? I'm sorry, Tom. You don't.
no, this is what I mean about talking at the table. Three of us can't have a conversation in two different directions. When PCE's partnership evolved, and I met with the new partners, and one of them happens to be here tonight, I did ask for a fee schedule from them, because I wanted to know. And they provided me with one, and it was confidential, because it also showed me what they were charging their other customers. On that sheet, we're in a very competitive position, because of how long we've been with them.
Okay.
So I will be more than happy to entertain, and I'm sure that they will too, based on the information that they provided for me, probably less than 2 months ago. So I would suggest that we ask the city attorney to draft the language of what the RFP should look, of what the basis of the RFP should look like.
I think when you work with the attorney with that, you may need to see what they're working with wastewater plant, PCE.
Well, all of them, Tom.
Yeah, well, I think that there are engineers for everything, so.
I know, but they are working, especially now since we've lost 2 people.
Well, we have 2 on board, and we're about to bring a pretty close to Bill's license. We've been very
Well,
fortunate.
at utilities, we talked about their role in helping with,
Yeah, of course. But I think that Bill would say that from that meeting a week ago to, or even last Thursday to today, things have changed in favor of the city. And these type of licensed individuals don't just appear, but New Baltimore fortunately had one. Wouldn't you agree, Bill? All right, all right, so to item S7,
Want me to make the motion?
I believe you did, but yeah, why don't you
I'd
just
like to
type
make
it
a
up?
motion to have the city attorney draft the language to go out for RFP for engineering services
Okay.
for the city of New Baltimore.
Perfect. Should we add anything to that, Tim, or that?
No, I just wanted to clarify, because Ron had kind of tapped me on the shoulder asking if we wanted to do an RFQ, which is a request for qualifications. That is incorporated in the RFP. We ask for qualifications, of course, so I just wanna
Yeah.
make sure
Yeah.
it'll be.
I always use RFP,
Yeah.
I don't know what.
It'll be a
The
comprehensive.
proposal will have the qualifications in it.
I was gonna say, I use our, you know, we've used this RQ, and I never
Yeah,
use it in
right.
my practices, so I always say RFP, so.
All right. We have a motion and a support?
Yes.
Okay. Pending any further discussion? All right, would the clerk call roll?
Councilman Duffy,
Yes.
Councilman Dietrich,
Yes.
Councilman Easton,
Yes.
Councilman Hayman,
No,
Councilman Russell.
Yes.
Carried.
Okay, communications and petitions, Mr. Russell, I'll start with you this evening.
All right, the February 16th was the ZBA meeting, it was canceled. So, and then on the 17th was the CAC, I was not able to attend, but I found out that Justin Rose was asked to work with modifications for the CAC logo.
Correct.
And it's Dave's birthday, and it was Jason's yesterday.
Twins.
All right.
Jacob?
Just, didn't have anything to report on the committee side. Good job to the Lions on Winterfest, and happy birthday, old man.
Mel?
I gotta take it all day.
Same
Mel?
thing, same sentiments as Jacob. Winterfest went on without a hitch. I've got nothing to report. But I do, and Mayor, you may touch on it, but I want to just give my personal condolences to the Kraus family for the loss of Frank Kraus. For those that don't know, I'm sure everybody in the room does know, but
Yeah,
he'll be missed. So I just wanted to put that on record. That
very much.
Flo?
Flo?
I am having a hard time today because of the loss of Frank. Frank was he was a longtime friend, close to his whole family, and the viewing was packed. He will be so missed by Art on the Bay. He'll be missed by the DDA, and he'll certainly be missed at Country Music Fest, and he will certainly be missed as my friend. And that's all I can say.
David?
The Lions Club was cool, but I'm never jumping in that water now that I'm older. Are we gonna have a meeting to discuss the terms or how we're gonna purchase the new Rite Aid building? I mean, we put it on our books as a cash purchase, but we're gonna have to look how we're gonna finance that and take some of that off our debt sheet, because taking 1.4 on the chin for right out of the general is not what I don't think any of us wanted to do. So I would like to look at a way we're gonna finance that.
I think,
You
well,
took it right off the general. I know we can back it out.
I think that the way that it has to go down, especially since the closing is on the 4th of March, it has to come out of a fund.
For sure.
So instead of robbing Peter to pay Paul out of 2 different or 3 different funds, the best fund was the general fund
For sure.
with the surplus. Now, moving forward, I believe there's an opportunity, and I'm with you 100%. I want that money put back in the surplus. I don't want to not have that there. But to your point, how it gets returned is what we haven't gotten to yet.
Correct.
We're still working on, and I'm meeting Wednesday with 2 other firms. AEW is one, and OHM, to get proposals to come and present to council what Real Point did in their meeting. Then to further it, they'll make a proposal to us after we've interviewed 3 units of hopefully the specs of what we're looking at doing here to get to what you're talking about. But we need to know what that number looks like before we can figure out how we're gonna go to what financing point. We've discussed many different options, so, and some of them are just not palatable, and a couple are. But do they get us to where we need to be? That's where these professionals really come in. And we haven't had that yet in a real drilled down look. So I'm looking forward to working with one of these three companies, or if there's another one out there that we aren't aware of or haven't talked to yet that can help us, that's where we gotta go. But to your point, I think that comes with understanding what the renovation looks like and what the cost factors are, and then how we're going to seek the funding for it. And then you can ask for the, as Carrie was talking about from Plant Moran, if it makes sense to put the cost of the purchase in the financing, because it is palatable to carry it as a surplus, or not. We have to determine that. But I think whether we like it or not, 6-0 vote said purchase the building, and we purchased it. Now we have to close. The funds are available, and they're available in 3 different areas. The best area was the recommendation Plant Moran made, which was where it's coming from now. Whether or not it gets returned is going to depend on what a future ask looks like, and what does that mean? We don't know yet.
I have a different thought on that. So we bought it for, say, just 1.4 million, because it's the
Yeah.
easiest thing to do.
It's
So
1.5 though.
we should finance, why don't we look at just financing that, or paying for that somehow, some way? Either through.
On its own.
On its own. Because I don't really think that we should try to push it into some sort of a higher millage. I would like to look at a way we can make monthly payments over 3 years, 5 years, something like that, to just pay for the 1.4 million that they put on our books. It's 1.3 something. So I would like to look at something we could do there, stretch out just the real property, and then look at how we finance the renovations as a separate entity.
Well, we're less than 2 weeks away from closing.
Well, you can take it out of the general, we can do this whenever, right? You don't have to have it financed, we're gonna
No, I get what you're
we're gonna
saying.
internally finance it.
So I'm not sure, but I would just kinda, we're just talking.
Yeah,
But Jacob, what would the commercial rate of interest on, let's call it it's 1.5.
Pull the ratio
she took
right
1.4
now.
off the book, so that's why I went
Yeah,
with
yeah.
1.4.
Hold on.
We went to
I'm just
1.4.
curious, so to carry that kind of debt without asking for anything, out of the general fund,
Consider jumbo over 1 million, Jacob.
is it and you're thinking how long, Dave?
Oh, 3 years, 5 years? 2 years?
Well, that's $500,000 a year at 3 years. I don't know,
I would
The
amortize
last
it.
quarter, we had 100,
Obviously, I don't know what the municipal rates are gonna be.
I don't think we have the asset to do it.
Could you do a jumbo at a 15-year amortization?
There you go.
It just depends who.
Yeah, I'm just
I
saying.
mean, we went 100,
Just
last,
for an example.
the
You have
last
rules, I
financial
mean.
we did was 100.
Jane, go ahead, hold on. We got the paperwork from go ahead, I know what you got in front of you.
So my recommendation would be if we absolutely need to put the money back in the general fund before we decide whether we're going to include that property purchase in the financing of everything, that we would do it through the water and sewer fund,
For sure.
because we're paying ourselves the interest.
Correct, that's what I'm thinking of doing, but how long and what's the terms? And what would be the cost? I mean, last financial meeting we went to, or we had last meeting, we had about $140,000 in over expenses that I think we could maybe try to look at, of trimming some of that back for our next budget. We're going to budget hearings, right? So that can help us get some money back. I mean, we look at these and we do the budget addendums or amendments or whatever, variances all the time, but we never look at, are we gonna stop it now? We just say, oh, we spent $20,000 too much here, okay, sorry. Well, no, sorry, can we stop the button? Is there a
Right,
period there?
right.
How do we get that money back if
Right.
ever, or can we look at next
Well,
budget?
this is absolutely the perfect time to bring it up because we're going into our
That's why I brought it up
budget
tonight.
talk, so, yeah, I understand where you're trying to go with it, and I don't disagree. I would be very comfortable knowing that 1.5 remained in the rainy day fund over a surplus than not.
For sure.
But the good news is having it allows us to do what we're doing as fast as we had to act.
No, going out of the general and taking the loan, that's 100%, to clear it up, you had to do that.
Yeah, right.
That's 100%, I just wanna know how we're gonna finance it going.
So, to your point, well, this could be brought up, this could be part of a additional, portion of a public meeting when we have the next presentation. We could also add that on the agenda as a, work session
Sure,
to discuss, cause it has to be discussed publicly.
sure,
And we could, kill two birds with one stone, if you will.
I just wanna discuss it. I
Yep.
don't know what the answer is, but I wanna
Yeah,
discuss it.
perfect.
Makes sense.
No, I don't think any of us really have that
Yeah,
answer.
we never really talked about how we did it.
'Cause we're-
Definitely.
The point,
And we took it
in-
off our, we
yeah,
took
the
it off
next-
our balance sheet as
the next
fast as we
couple of
could.
public meetings, that I'm meeting on Wednesday first to set some parameters for these, their design and architects, are to be able to come back like, and I still need to do this with Real Point. We have not had that yet. They just came in and presented who they are and what they do. They couldn't tell us, Mary, you need 8 to 12 million to do it all. Whatever that number is. And that's what we need to get to, so that we understand where we gotta go with your question.
Yeah, I think, it
All
could be
right.
one number or two
Yeah.
numbers, right?
Yeah.
I'm fine, that's good.
All right,
Can I say one
well,
more thing about that?
you may,
Just to be in disclosing with what you're talking about, I've been looking at the funds, and I will have to actually pull some of my 2 million out of the Robinson Capital to get us through between June and September, when we have the next cash payments coming in. Just
Okay.
to have enough funds available, but that is what it's there for, it's funds, and
Yeah.
if you look at the schedule, it's available to do so.
that's what it's
It's
there
not like
for.
I'm taking it from somewhere, I'm just gonna
Right,
pull it in and put it back later.
We're putting
Okay.
it back later.
Marcia, before I, finish my comments, was there anything you'd like to add?
Just my deepest sympathies to Michelle and the loss of Frank, that's a huge
Yeah.
loss to the city. I wanted to, give a shout out to the DPS. They were out yesterday clearing the roads and salting, and then first thing this morning. So
Yep, on a
thank you for
Sunday.
what you guys do, I mean,
Time and a half.
yeah.
What, huh?
I know,
I have an announcement.
you guys can start those at 7 o'clock in the morning, just saying.
The good news is I had residents notice, and a few of them actually texted me to say, job well done. John and I, communicated on that. So, prior to gaveling out, there's a couple things I wanna add.
I'm not finished.
I'm sorry.
I wanted to congratulate the Lions Club and Winterfest. It was a great event. Draws a lot of people, a lot of fun for the community. And the police department and fire department for your coming out. That was awesome. I think the community really, really enjoys that, so thank you. Congratulations to the PD and their win. And congratulations to the fire department, obviously. That's really all I have tonight.
Okay, so to the topic of the Winterfest, it was incredible. It was snowing sideways, wet snow, 40-mile-an-hour winds, and people are standing in bathing suits, and that's it, on a lake shore in Michigan, on a February, in New Baltimore, and they're having the time of their lives, and they're walking about 400 feet to get to an open hole in the ice. And they could only let so many people go at a time because of the pathway. So there were like groups of 10 people. And MGM had like 75 registered plungers in their group. And it was incredible. But I will tell you, it's when your community comes together and everybody has a great time. And as we know, it's the single largest fundraiser for the Lions Club. And on that note, was a very somber weekend because just the day before the VIP kickoff, as we are all well aware, we lost a gem of a resident in this community, known the most by, today's my birthday, Frank Kraus, and his wife, Michelle, has been very gracious with sharing that gem with us in many different capacities. As mayor over the last, now going on 5 years, I've had the pleasure of really getting to know Frank, and they don't come often like that guy. But New Baltimore has been blessed with many residents like that, and over the course of my lifetime, I've been very fortunate to know quite a few of them. Unfortunately, you live long enough and you end up attending a lot of their funerals. So to the Kraus family and Michelle especially, the city sends its deepest condolences. We have enjoyed immensely Frank's time, his talent, his sense of humor, and probably the only human being I know that would celebrate his birthday on a daily basis. So with that being said, my hat's off to DPS for what you guys continually do, John, to make sure that the community is clean, that when we have a weather event that it's safe and salted, and to PD and fire, it was kind of interesting to watch at the Lions Club event, our chief digging in as the anchor to make sure that you guys got to get some beefier guys on your fire department. That's all I can tell you, because they kind of dragged you across that line. Larry Marcero and I would have never allowed that.
We don't have 18 employees.
Yeah. Good call. Good call. And I think Councilwoman Hayman would like everyone to know that she has Jack of Spades tickets, which are for tomorrow night at Finn's at 8:05. So I have nothing else to add. I will. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeannie. Go ahead.
I'd like to tell everybody that we have a fundraiser coming up on March 5th for the Quilts of Valor group. We're gonna have a spaghetti dinner at the VFW. It's free will. There are 50-50 raffles and like basket of fun raffles. It's from 4 to 8. And if you're interested, we have a quilt raffle, and the quilt was made out of Crown Royal bags. If that's your thing. So come on and have some fun and help us out. We make quilts that we donate to veterans, and last year we gave away
Somebody lost a liver over
80-something
that quote.
quilts. And there's only about 25 of us in the group.
Couple
What was the
livers.
date?
I don't know if you're gonna buy a ticket, are you?
March 5th.
March 5th. Yeah,
Are you
it's
ever
coming
gonna
up
buy
in 2
mine?
weeks.
Probably not.
No, actually, it's next week. Yeah.
And if you can't make it, there's a QR
Is-
code.
is
You
that
can just
Thursday?
donate right there.
There you go.
Jeannie, is that next Thursday?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I think Tom's doing something there. He
Yeah,
loves
the
us.
mayor's cooking. Yes. All right.
Motion
So-
to adjourn?
Thank you. Motion to adjourn. So move. Would the clerk call roll, please?
Councilman Duffy?
Yes.
Councilman Deschler?
Yes.
Councilman Easton?
Yes.
Councilwoman Hayman?
Yes.
Councilman Russell?
Yes.
Take us this.
We're adjourned.
Get on there.